Marcus Fully's Fitness channel. We are back. All right, guys, we're going to go through the 2008 Mr Olympia, and we're just going to go through just a couple of comparison shots with Dexter Jackson versus Jay Cutler in the 2008 Mr Olympia. Epic Dexter Jackson, probably the best ever Dexter Jackson, the Blade Dexter Jackson. All right, let's go through a couple of comparison photos. Front double bicep, as you can clearly see, look at the condition of the Dexter Jackson compared to Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is definitely carrying some water in the midsection there compared to Dexter Jackson. Look at those striations and the quality of the quad condition of Dexter Jackson. Crazy. I love the thickness too, is good, and the striations and the condition of Jay Cutler's not too bad. It's just he's clearly carrying some water in the midsection there. You can clearly see it. His muscles aren't popping as much. His lats are normally a lot more thicker than that, and Dexter Jackson's lats are crisp and clean there, and he's got a tight midsection. His biceps and triceps are crisp, and yeah, delts are good. Jay Cutler's front delts are pretty good too, and front delts and front biceps and triceps are good too, but he's just not as conditioned as the Blade Dexter Jackson here. And we'll just go for a couple more comparison photos with them, just them two, and we'll see how he won it. It's definitely conditioned with Dexter Jackson. I know he's still got that calf nerve damage there, but he's had that for his whole career, and he was definitely on here in the 2008 Mr Olympia. Got the next one at the front, Lat Spread. Look at the condition of the quads there to Dexter Jackson, crisp, clean, compared to Jay Cutler. It's not too bad. These calves and quads are not too bad. It just could be a lot more conditioned. As you can clearly see, look at the condition when you compare both the quads of Jay Cutler and Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson's clearly winning this one, and he's definitely carrying some water there in the midsection there, and he's crisp and clean here. Dexter Jackson too, his delts are crisp, his biceps, triceps are clean, pecs are good, very conditioned to the bone, and he's just carrying some water here. Jay Cutler, look, you can clearly see, look at the biceps, triceps, and the delts are just not conditioned as much as Dexter Jackson, and you can clearly see why they gave it to Dexter Jackson here. We'll go for a couple more photos. So that was the front lat spread. All right, side chest pose. Look at the condition of the hamstring tie-in there of Dexter Jackson, the quads, the striations, crisp, clean. And then when you go to the side chest pose of Jay Cutler, is carrying some water there in the quads and the calves. This just shows it even more how on Dexter Jackson is compared to Dexter Jackson. I mean, Dexter Jackson's a lot more on here than to Jay Cutler, just in condition and symmetry. Even he's definitely on. He's the Blade Dexter Jackson, and he's winning this pose. Triceps and biceps are crisp, clean. Even the side pecs there are crazy. And then when you go to Jay Cutler again, biceps and triceps carrying some water, and just hasn't really got the condition there compared to Dexter Jackson. And he won this pose too. And got to hand it to Dexter Jackson in 2008. He was on another level in conditioning. And man, he's still going today. Unbelievable. Another stance pose. This is where it gets a bit more interesting. More interesting here. Look at the striations in the glutes when you compare Dexter Jackson here to Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler definitely carrying some water there. Hamstrings are nice, crisp and clean on Dexter Jackson. And then you go to Jay Cutler, definitely carrying some water there. And he's definitely not as on. And then he's just carrying some water there in the middle there on the, in the lower back region there. And then when you go to Dexter Jackson, crisp, clean, nice and tight. Waistline there when you compare to Jay Cutler is definitely a bit more blockier there, and he just doesn't look right. Jay Cutler here in the 2008 Mr Olympia, and then you go to the side lats of Dexter Jackson, crazy, and his delts are just amazing. The thickness there in the back there, and the condition, you can clearly see the condition there. Dexter Jackson to Jay Cutler, he's winning this pose, and it's just a stance pose. I've got another one. All right, rear lat spread. This week it's a bit more interesting. No condition at all in the hamstrings, all the glutes there to Jay Cutler. And then you go to Dexter Jackson, crisp, clean, hamstring striations there and condition, and the glutes are nice and crisp and clean. And then you go the lats, really conditioned, the thickness in the back there, ridges, everything unbelievable, and the delts nice and just everything's conditioned. The muscles are popping out there. And then we go to Jay Cutler's lats, just carrying water. His whole back development there is just carrying water. And as we go through, a couple more poses, you clearly see how Dexter Jackson won this, and it's not a scientist to see why. And yeah, he's definitely on here. All right, the back double bicep. All right, look at the condition again of the calves and the glutes, and then you compare it to Jay Cutler. Got absolutely no condition in the hamstrings there, all the glutes. And yeah, he's just definitely carrying some water there in the lower back region there. But then you look at the tightness of Dexter Jackson, they're crazy. Look at the lats, nice and tight, nice and thick, ridges. And then you go for the delts, condition to the bone, traps, amazing. And biceps, triceps, crazy. And Jay Cutler's good here in the biceps, triceps, and delts. But and the back, it's not too bad. It's still good, but it's just the condition. That's all it is with Jay Cutler in the 2008 Mr Olympia. If he was conditioned, he would have won this because he came back in 2009 and absolutely trounced everyone. No one had no chance. Revamped his physique, crazy. And there you have it, guys. Dexter Jackson, the Blade Man, what can you say? He's still going around today, 2017, and he's going to continue in 2018. And in the 2008 Mr Olympia, Dexter Jackson clearly won this. Conditioning, striated everywhere to the bone. He was complete, that showing, and he had no weaknesses or flaws whatsoever. If these guys get a chance, check out the YouTube posing routine of Dexter Jackson, the 2008 Mr Olympia. It is amazing. And his just condition is just crazy. It's probably the best ever Dexter Jackson we've seen. Probably, I reckon anyway. Just the condition, the symmetry, just the tight waist, no flaws whatsoever. And he was conditioned to the bone. Jay Cutler just had water showing, the midsection and the back development and the hams and the glutes just weren't there. The condition and any of their overall package he was definitely off that year. And he got handed to Dexter Jackson. He was crisp and clean that year, and he definitely deserved to win in 2008 Mr Olympia. Well done, Dexter Jackson. That will always go down as a crazy moment in the IFBB, someone just come out there and just thrown Jay Cutler just on conditioning and just symmetry, and it was just, he's got a beautiful physique, Dexter Jackson, got to hand it to him. And all right, guys, let's wrap up in 2008 Mr Olympia. Dexter Jackson definitely deserved to win that year on overall conditioning, and yeah, he just brought it that year. It was crazy. Dexter Jackson, the Blade. Mark Fully's fitness channel. I am out.